We heard about Johnny.
Yeah, how is he? Mama said it was serious, but she didn't know the diagnosis. Is there anything you need? Well, a few hours ago, that was a pretty big list. But I think looks like he's gonna be better.
Yeah, the odds are pretty good he's gonna make it. Make it.
Yeah. It was that bad. But now, hopefully, Johnny will survive. Thanks to Emily.
Wait a second. How did Emily help Johnny?
He has a very rare blood cancer. It's almost unheard of in infants, and they were even telling us that he might not make it.
How does Emily fit into this?
She harvested some stem cells from the baby she's carrying. It's a very experimental treatment, but they're going to be implanted in Johnny tonight.
Emily's already done this?
Yeah.
Without talking to me?
We didn't have time for a family meeting.
It sounds like a very risky procedure.
It is, but it went very well. And that's the important thing. And we're very grateful that Emily wanted to help us. And the miracle is really that Johnny and her baby, your baby, since they're cousins, were a perfect match.
Emily and the baby, they're doing okay?
Yeah.
Johnny, too. Don't forget about him.
Oh, look, that's not fair, okay? I want Johnny to have whatever he needs. I just found out about this. You two have had some time.
No, actually, there wasn't any time, Paul. There was no time for options. There were no time for opinions.
If we didn't act, he was going to die.
You couldn't call me? I have a cell phone, you know? Look, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm glad that Johnny's okay, but
But what?
I deserve to know, that's what.
Why? Would you tell Emily not to do it? That it wasn't worth the risk? To take Johnny away for good this time?
I'm selfish? To think about my baby?
Get out of here, man.
Okay, both of you. Don't argue.
Well, then tell him not to accuse me of not caring about Johnny. Johnny's part of my family, too, you know?
Well, that doesn't answer the question. Would you have told Emily not to do it?
You're not being fair.
Fair? What's that?
Okay, look, let's not argue this after the fact, okay? I'm really glad that the first part of the process went well. When are they doing the second part of the procedure?
In a little while.
Well, I pray it works.
Thank you.
And I know that when it does, our children, you know, they'll have a very special connection. Jen, it'll be like we're family again.
You think your sister's going to forgive you now?
Okay. Honey, please. Paul, I'm sorry. We're a little raw right now. Just a few days ago, I thought that I was going to have my whole life with my son, and now I...
You will. You will. We both will. Johnny's a tough boy.
Oh, who's doing the procedure? They're flying a doctor in.
He's one of the guys who just designed the protocols. It's supposed to be great.
And we don't even know, if they've actually ever done it on a patient. It's so experimental, but... And they even said that Johnny's body could reject the cells.
Everything's gonna be fine. Don't do that, okay? Dusty's right. Johnny's tough. Everything will be fine.
Let's go see our boy.
Jen.
I couldn't answer Dusty's question because I don't know the answer, you know? Maybe I would have. Maybe I would have tried to stop Emily from doing that.
Paul, you have every right to be worried about your child.
This procedure, this harvesting, whatever they're calling it. How do they know so soon that it went so well?
Jen would have told you if there was a problem. Your baby is safe. Don't worry.
I hope Jen's baby's safe, too. I deprived Jen of the most precious thing in the world, you know? Time with her child. How did I ever think even for a second that was the right thing to do?
Maybe you and I will get a chance now, too.
Is that why you did it?
Paul.
Did you put our child at risk for a shot at winning your freedom, Emily?
Hey, how's Johnny?
Where's your boyfriend?
Look, Dusty, I know you're angry, okay, I get it. But maybe not so much at Emily now.
What's your point?
What did you promise her?
Nothing.
Her freedom?
No deals were made.
So you're gonna still testify against her?
Oh, yeah, she's nuts. Think I put my family at risk again?
Well, that's the thing with Emily. You think you have her all figured out and under control, and then she comes at you from your blind side.
I never get blindsided twice. I hope you can say the same for your boyfriend.
So what's in it for you? What do you get out of this little bargain you made, Emily?
The chance to feel like I'm worth something again. There is good left inside me. A small piece of my heart survived its run-in with you. And the baby and I have given someone a second chance at life, and that feels like a miracle to me.
A saint is born. Right here in Oakdale.
Why do you give everything such dark purpose?
You chained a man to a radiator for weeks on end, and I'm the one with a dark purpose? So, is all forgiven? You and Dusty, you're buds now?
Would that bother you?
So if a break came your way because of this, Emily, you turn it down?
Of course I wouldn't. I have to think of my child's future.
Our child's future is with me and Meg.
You know what? You can call Meg the Queen of England, but it won't put a crown on her head. You can call Meg the mother of my child, but it won't put my child in her arms. I have hope. I have hope that one day I will get to spend my life with my child. And hope, Paul, is still the one thing you can't take away from me. Come in.
Meg, why don't you wait outside for a second?
No, it's okay, Meg, really. He'll share his version with you later.
Yeah, I'd rather stay.
No, I don't want to argue about the baby, okay?
I just spoke to Dusty. He's not gonna back down on the kidnapping charge.
And even if he does, the law's never going to let you go, Emily.
You don't have to throw your weight around, okay? You want my baby. And the law says you get to have him, so cheer up, you'll get your way. You always do, don't you?
This isn't about me getting what I want. This is about what's best for our child.
I did what I did because I thought it was the right thing to do. It wasn't about a reduced sentence or leniency. It was about helping a sick baby. I know it's hard for you to believe that I didn't have an agenda, but I didn't. I don't. What was the last selfless thing you ever did?
I walked away from you that night in the bluff, right before you shot me in the back.
Paul, leave her alone.
It's okay, Jennifer.
No, she just went through a very difficult procedure. And if Johnny lives, I owe it to Emily. So please, you guys, just get out of here and leave her alone. She's right. Come on. Per month and every other holiday.
No, don't, please. Don't you do that. Being cynical and sarcastic is my job.
Paul, nothing's changed.
Emily's gonna work every angle. And now she's got Jennifer on her side.
But Dusty's on the other.
Dusty will do whatever Jennifer wants.
Well, then you don't know Dusty very well.
You don't know my sister very well. She'll wear him down.
Well, even if she does, she can't wear down the law. Emily kidnapped the man. Paul, the law is not going to let Emily walk away from her crimes and raise this baby. And if you don't believe me, just wait for the guilty verdict to come in.
I don't like waiting. I like knowing. You never see it coming, do you?
See what?
And the moment when everything shifts.
Paul, nothing shifted.
Please. You saw the look in Jennifer's eyes tonight.
She was grateful. But that doesn't mean she's forgotten the hell that Emily put her and Dusty through.
Weren't you the one who was saying that you were worried about Emily interfering in your life?
Yes, I was. Until a very rational man convinced me that the case against Emily was so strong that she wouldn't be interfering in anyone's life for a very long, long time.
This man of yours, is
Was he ever wrong?
It depends on who you ask. Paul, Emily won't win this fight. You and Dusty will make sure of it.